Hello, what up, y'all? It's been a little bit. Let's see, how long has it been? 4 weeks. I would say about a month. Yeah, it's been a little bit since streamed, but or streamed. I can't even work. But yeah, I don't know if I've said anything. 'Cause I know I'm pretty sure it hasn't been 4 weeks. Has it been 4 weeks since I don't know. I'm out. I'm out of school. Yeah. I don't know if that's been 4 weeks though since. I can't really remember. But yeah, we out going off to college, so I ain't gonna really have much time to be streaming. So I'm gonna get as much as I can and when I want to streaming out the way. There's gonna be definitely some good streams coming up because of this new update. Probably going to be. I mean, I don't know what else to say. We all here. We waiting for file integrity to get done. New update 4.7. Oh, this dude found. Hold on. Pistol grip knife. Okay, okay, buddy. I thought it's bored. All right. Yeah. I got a new mouse pad. It's been like I think I was one of the first people. I was one of the first sets to get it, or like a first set of the mouse pad to get it. If you look on like the tag, it shows the number, item number of it, and I was 39 out of however many is going to be ordered in the future. So I was like one of the top. I was 100s. I was in the hundreds as soon as this came out, which is I think is pretty funny. But yeah, I got it. It's Raiden Shogun, just sitting there. It's not one of those weird ones, an actual mouse pad. I know what you're thinking. It's not that. It's literal, just a mouse pad. It's a picture. I think it looks cool. It matches my PC since I already have the logo on my PC. So it kind of matches the theme. And I like the color of it. It's purple. So yeah. Alright, let's switch over to game, shall we? So yeah. We got the viral hope. I don't even know. Okay, dude. Yeah. Viral integrity. I'm trying to like Alright. What up? Alright. So waiting for this thing. Apparently this okay, here, let's get some English in here. I have been waiting for this update only because of the teaser. And apparently the two siblings, or it's a Dainsleif quest, basically like an actual lore quest, which I'm in love with lore quests. And apparently it's like when they actually meet up, no hostile or anything. But I feel like that's like a dream, as the Genshin, if I pull it up right real quick, as it says, an everlasting dream intertwined, meaning it's a dream that she's having, or my character would be having, and it's not real. That's my prediction. It's probably very wrong. I don't know. By the way, Natlon, I don't know if it's this update or if it's next update. I don't know when that's coming out. But whenever that comes out, it comes out. So be ready for that. Here's this. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off for now. I feel like we get the immersion Genshin Impact today, or shall we? Pure Genshin Impact. And I'm going to be rocking the Traveler today only because of Dainsleif. I am using Arlecchino as my second one though, because she's cool. Or you know what? Honestly, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of old school team, shall we? I'm feeling like not Amber. I mean, that team's good when you like actually do combos, but I feel like if I want to do Traveler, I want to do Zhongling. I feel like doing Animo Traveler is what I'm saying. I feel like doing back to the basics. Amino Traveler, Zhongling, Kaya with good artifacts and a weapon. And honestly, I don't know who else to do. I might do it up like an electricity since I'm already doing. No, I can do Bennett. I'll do Bennett, Zhongling, so that's 2 fire, Kaya with the mill, and then Animoto Swirl it. I don't know when this quest is coming out, unless it's already out. Unless I'm just way too... Okay, yeah, Archon quest. Bedtime story. Cold Case Commission. Let's navigate to it. Sumeru. Now that's interesting. That's kind of interesting, to say the least. I don't know why I meant Sumeru. Alright, it's bedtime. Chlorine, also. So we have this new called Sethos. Apparently he's in the, that's, look at that, man. Apparently, he's in Sino's quest, so it's some random lore.
Once, there was a glorious...
You know. Alright. Yep. Alright. So the new wish is chlorine, which I've always been wanting. Oh, come on, like, why not? Come on, like, it's an awesome sword. Like, it's awesome. So yeah, you see this? I might change it up. I like Traveler. I really do. I like playing Traveler, but I have to go Animo. So I'm gonna do this. Kaya.
Oh, I'm looking forward to
Actually,
this.
I like that. I feel like this looks good. I like that right here. You need artifacts though, which you do. Wait, do you have Ayakas? You don't have Ayakas. Wait a minute. How do you have Blizzard Strayer without having good artifacts? I found it. Okay. Jean have... Oh, alright. I do have a Lion's Roar for first melt, though. You were funky. I'll keep it. Alright. So, yeah. Let's get back to Animo. Meaning, I don't think... Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. I know what to do. Well, no, I have Animo, so I need to get rid of Kazuha and get, like, Electric. Get that OG, OG teen type of thing, but, like, with better characters. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. I'm telling you, I've been waiting for an Archon quest for the longest time, only because it hasn't came out in freaking a whole, like, since Sumeru. It's kind of... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't resonate ever. I always just stick... I'm pretty sure if I go to the map, Natlon's not existing. I'm like for 400% sure. If I go everywhere, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's gonna be the newer update after this. Probably 5.0. Maybe that's my guess. Because they gave us a sneak peek, and didn't give us anything else. Yep. Here's our conquest bedtime story, which is kind of funny. Is he gonna put us to sleep or something? I don't know. So I got Animo. Not dressing room. I wish they'd give us a Traveler wings. That'd be cool. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Verdescent. So, Verdescent. Sucrose. I might have to snatch Screw... Or Jeans, actually. Jean might have broken, things. Let's see. How to find Jean everywhere. What's her... Let's see, that one. The best Verdescent. What does he have now then? Attack Goblin? I know I had snatch jeans. I ain't gonna really have much crit rate. Yeah. Wish I had, oh, I have some. If it doesn't do, awesome, gives me a level 12 thing, just spin it on anything I want. This is Hydra on Amino. we are. Perfect. Attack that. Attack again. That's just sad. That is just pitiful. That hurts. That hurts to look at. That is really good, but that's not at the same time. That just hurts to freaking look at, man. What crit rate, man? I mean, what? Okay, right there. Okay, so I say keep the one I have and just upgrade using the other one. That forward. That to like bad. And then just put it on. Everything else with this. Just use this because I use it. Yeah, it's level 12, but yeah, no. Okay, crit damage wasn't actually horrible. Might be 5. It's already at 15%. If I can get this to hit crit damage. If I can hit this to hit crit damage to make it 20. Yeah, 5.8. If I hit it to crit damage no matter what. Consumables, come on. Get that crit damage to 20. HP. Alright, I'm fine with that. I won't crit rate. So, I don't even I have 170. Yeah, 140. That's a drop. 48. Okay. Yeah, level 9. Alright, I'm good. Change Kazuha's. I don't want riding. She's too OP.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Overload. I don't know. I feel like that's really good. Nothing's changed from this because this takes control. Alright. Cool. Go to Sumeru Adventurers Guild and talk to Catherine. Alright. Let's get started. You know what? Just for today, if it pops, I'm finna have Genshin music. Usually I don't have music, as you can hear. Oh, mail. Forgot about mail. I don't have the music on, but can you get that? Oh yeah, right. Crap. Alright. Also, testing, dude. I'm slacking. I really want to do this class. Alright, let's try Chlorine. I don't know her attacks, her ult, or anything. Don't even know what it looks like. Haven't been spoiled. So. Put my phone on. Alright. I don't know. I ain't gonna read it. Alright. Already love her attacks. Oh, snap. Okay. Does she do that physical, but it's...
Ready.
What?
Into the shadows.
What?
Hunt them down. Ready.
What?
I got you covered.
What? So she's an overload.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Where evil lurks, shoot on sight!
Fire it up!
Final warning! Hands rocket!
Here's backup!
Midnight hit! Hunt them down!
He doesn't clear at all.
Into the shadows.
I don't know if she's good or not. I can't
Shadow
tell.
Raven!
Check this out!
You asked for it!
I got you covered!
Loaded. Time to testify. Wings of darkness!
I don't know
Fire
if
it up.
she is or not.
Stop right there!
Can't do
Justice will... Into the shadows. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
She has all of these.
Here's backup!
Midnight, Phantasm! Hands where I can see 'em!
Oh my god. It's just like, it's rapid. And I
Hunt
like
them
it.
down.
I think okay. So it's rapid damage. Over and over.
Got you covered!
I'm talking damage everywhere.
Evil lurks, shoot on sight. Stop
It's
right
kind of
there!
like a new chain with
Hands where I
guns.
can...
Don't get too close!
As you wish, Ming.
Loaded.
Like, I don't know. I think that's cool though.
Here's
I don't know.
backup!
By royal final warning! You asked...
Midnight Phantasmical.
Hands where I can...
Supporting fire!
Drop your weapon! Hunt them down. Ready.
So you can use
As
it
you
to
wish.
dodge, actually.
Justice will prevail!
Think about it. It
Fire
gives
it
you a
up.
chance to
Evil
dodge.
lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded.
Wanna win this? I don't know. I think that's cool though. That's cool. You know how does this character work? Set those. Bow user.
Oz, reveal!
Give me some space!
Oh. Stops you in your tracks.
Excuse me? Give me some space.
Midnight, Phantasm! Help!
Excuse me?
Lucky today. You won this one.
I say, but this is kind of horrible.
By royal
Way ahead of you! Behind you! Move or be moved! Excuse me?
Oh, I haven't been able to use ult yet the whole time. Rapid, so you want me,
Wings of darkness! Practice on for some!
Way ahead of you!
extension of it where you do I like this. This looks cool.
Give me some space.
That. I don't know.
Odds revealed.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I knew he was gonna become mid. I had a feeling. You know how this man works though. Yeah, look. That's how you can tell.
Let's dance.
Defract. Well now.
Midnight fantastic. Come on, we can do it.
Here you are. Scatter.
Odds revealed.
As you wish, mate.
Ah!
Alright. Chlorine. I don't know. I think I like her play style. I'm not a fan of her damage, but like at all, but I do like her play style a lot. The just running and gun, like straight up over and over. I do like that. Am I gonna wish for it though? Probably not. Because I am very close, I think, of getting a 5-star in standard, and I'm kind of wishing it's Mona. So it's 13 pages. So whatever 5 times 12 is, like 60, I think. Right, 5 times 12 is 60. 60. Yeah, exactly at 60, so I'm not soft betting. Am I gonna wish? No. I mean, I think I did a little bit, but I just got Arlecchino, and I'm not really a fan of I mean, I like her, but I don't feel like my team needs her. She's an awesome character, though. I don't feel like my team needs her at all, so you're gonna see something that you don't like. Standard banner wishing. I've been doing this recently only because I want that 5-star to be done and over with, so when I do, there is a game Gaming. Oh snap, okay. Just waiting on that. What's it called? Waiting on that 5-star to come out sooner or later. Alright, yeah, I got a Gaming constellation, which is kind of unexpected. Alright, well, let's get this done.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon-class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh, we've been trying to do it the whole time.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the—
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in with the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake. It's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
I don't go get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk—
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what—
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has— But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide—
they're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many
Oh, dang.
adventurers have failed to complete this commission,
Oh, dang.
maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
It's just Dane.
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Gotta be Dane, bro.
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. there aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay, let's go find Dane. Bedtime. Gone. Turn down the music a little bit. Put it on a 4. I'm only doing this because Argon, it's in Sumeru, like one of the most, like, not, like, totally fun freaking biomes. It was fun when I did it, but I hate exploring it over and over. I think it's kind of, it's too grassy.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing
Well,
guy?
yeah, he has blonde. Watch, I'm about to guess
This commission
it.
is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be. We're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Oh yeah, he has blonde hair. Actually, he looks kind of like you. What? Watch. Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Hello there. You looking to buy?
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Ah, so you're here about that then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area...
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really have...
Okay, guess you're...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop... We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information... At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know.
Alright, specifics aside then.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and did...
Could he have just moved away?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village?
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information.
Yeah, it's Dane. We got Dane. Oop. All right, boys, we back. People keep calling me and texting me. I'm like, brother, I'm trying to play. Okay. All right. We need to get back. People are making distractions, and I want to play it without distractions. All right. So, Banheim, you are useless. Good to know. Old man. We need information. I'm guessing this music is loud. I can see why I turned this jump down. Oh my lord, is that 4? Alright. Old man. Here. Fish. Oh.
Is that guests I hear?
Nope. It's not. Oh, hello.
Medea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Yeah, I know him. I know who it is.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
For this thing, so very
Coming all
kind
this
of
way
you.
for our sake.
Oh.
That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young
It's gotta be
man's
2
case
people in
is
mind.
good hands.
Unless it's some random dude, but like.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah,
Of
I don't know his
course.
name. Or his,
I'm happy to help any with my failing eyesight.
yeah, knew it.
I'm
My
afraid I
failing
can't offer much
eyesight.
about his appearance.
I don't know anything.
But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of
Hello,
course.
Nickel.
That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
I said hello at the same time I
don't
said
think
hello,
his
so it's kind of like
parents are
one hello
still
to this dude
living
and a
in
hello
the
to you.
village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans
stop
in the
talking to me.
village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with
Bruh.
open ears. He always knew just what to say. As
Why
the
did they?
village
I have to go
chief,
get boxes?
I owe him many
Okay.
thanks.
Oh my
Helping
God!
villagers
What a timing,
navigate
right? I know, right?
difficult moments in
Bruh,
their lives
hold on.
should
Can I
have been one of my
pause
responsibilities.
the Lord real quick? I gotta go
but
run,
he was often the
get
one
boxes
rising
off my
to the
car.
occasion.
Why are they on my car? Hold up. Gotta go. I'm back. I ran. We got it. Oh lord, I don't know why the crap they were on my freaking car, but you know what? We got it. All right. Things help me navigate difficult moments.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and
Lord,
gentle
everything's
person.
happening in like
No
5
wonder
minutes.
His disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his
Nope,
name,
don't know his name,
address,
his
or
family.
situation, right?
Nope. Don't know it. Watch. I knew it.
I'm ashamed to admit
could've
it,
guessed.
but
I
I
can't
just
remember.
can't remember.
Hit him with one of those
No matter
Men
how
in
you
Black
look
things.
at it, I should
Can't
know
remember anything.
those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Yep. Nope,
It's okay.
it's Men in
There's
Black.
no need to force yourself
Came
to
over
try
here
and
and said,
remember.
"Cheese."
We'll figure something out.
Alright, go on to the next dumbfounded person and be like, oh, I know everything. Or somebody spying. Ooh. Nope.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Well, 2 people.
I'm thinking so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
I know, right? I know,
And
right?
nobody
Dude,
has
as
been
soon as
able
I
to
start
tell us
streaming, they're like,
anything
alright,
about his
hey, do this, do
family
this,
or
do
where
this,
he
do this, do
lived.
that. Like, bro,
It's
can I
like
play?
this guy's been
I
erased
did
from
everything
reality
beforehand.
or something.
He's not. Someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait,
Dang.
so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Nah, dang.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one.
That wasn't horrible. Come on,
Someone
dude.
who only exists in people's memories?
Yeah, you. Could it be like what happened to the Greater Lord? I can't say that word. Like some sort
You
of mask.
two are
I
the
can't read that.
adventurers who just arrived,
Who are
right?
you, bruh?
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yeah?
Sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Huh? What you want?
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up.
I mean,
This
yeah,
is the
you're
one
like,
the
yeah, a missing
Adventurers
person,
Guild
but I
might
don't know
cancel
who the
our
person is. Like, what the fuck?
My name is
Of course I would
Ahsoka, by the
cancel
way.
it.
I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our
What?
best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any
Don't know
leads you can
anything
give
about
us?
this dude?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me.
Based.
There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay, is Dane waiting in there? He's gonna show up one of these times like, hello, I'm back again to show you on some weird area that's gonna be like very saddening. 'Cause he does that every single time. There's no rush. Why'd I have to do it in Sumeru though? I thought it'd be at least Fontaine. Could we do it? We did one in Mondstadt, we did one in Liyue, we did one in Inazuma, we did one in everywhere. What's the point of this? Chest I don't do Sumeru.
Is this the place?
Under tree.
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me.
But only saw it
So
after.
full of memories. We
Probably.
used to always sit together under this tree and talk.
Now,
Sometimes
okay.
we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had
Now, if
been.
you could remember that, you can remember this dude.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village.
Yeah, Forest Rangers, yeah.
The
Wait,
forest
wait, is
rangers
this
found me
Tanar's
in the woods
village?
as a child.
Hold on.
I was
Is it?
surrounded by such good
don't think it
people, and growing up
I like
in the
Tanari.
village was so lively.
The new Tanari. Give that
Still.
clarification.
There were times when I couldn't help but
Sorry,
feel
the wind kid over
incredibly alone.
Alone?
Oh, no.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you,
Then
or
he
when you
showed
have
up.
good news to
Oh,
share,
no.
you always want to talk about it with somebody.
My neck is hurting.
But for the longest
Run out,
time,
run it.
I didn't know who I could talk to, or if
The
I
package
should say
isn't even
anything
here.
at
It's
all.
all my freaking mother's
Everyone
brothers.
has their own
Like, bruh,
problems to deal with.
won't mind.
Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I could.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Understand me and would be happy to hear about it. Yep.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
So was it, okay, so it was a male. We got the gender
When
right.
it comes to a
All
missing
right.
villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
Okay.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested.
So he's
as
just a
if
good
the things I
listener?
was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared,
So,
there's been
so that's
so
the
much
clear.
I wanted to
So that's the
tell
clear
him.
dating. Yep. Yep.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Yeah. So they are.
Wow.
Wait.
You two must have been really
It is my brother. I
close.
swear to God. Evan, that what?
Did
How's
he
my
ever
art?
tell you anything about himself?
Haven't started.
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as
My
well.
phone shut off.
Oh, right.
Ugh.
I did ask him about his
There you go.
parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Oh snap. They're not here.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Yeah, thanks. Don't say that. You help us
The
understand
last
him
time
better.
I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
I think,
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk.
yeah!
Time always
I
passed
think I know
by
who this
really
is.
slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours,
Oh my god.
the sun would still be
Stop
at the
that.
same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right?
My phone does not disturb.
What's wrong, Traveler?
For real. Wait, what? Always do, yeah. Time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing person's case. Whatever her name is just said we could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Yep. Oh, look! Over there! Some hilly
Hey,
churls.
look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it...
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
The Abyss Order.
Not the
Did they be
Abyss
the ones behind all
Order.
of this?
Oh, where's Dane at? Come on, Dane, show up. Where you at? Oh, snap. Oh.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted. Quick, get ready to fight.
Say if it starts talking, we haven't seen one talk since freaking Mondstadt. Hey, man. How's your day going?
Dodge this. Oh, so
You're not gonna have fun, are you? I haven't played Blooming Traveler in a little while.
Everybody stand back.
Let's freeze.
Windblade. Prepare to be
I
blown
haven't
away.
played Animino Traveler. Is it even good? Yeah. Not horrible. Oh!
Midnight
Chill
Phantasmical.
out, you! Y'all are crazy.
I'm going in.
Dodge this.
Oh, why? I don't remember Illuminating Traveler being this good, bro. Hold on, what happened if I hold it? Oh, snap.
Freeze. This one will be frozen in time.
It's not horrible.
Odds revealed. Teamwork is dream. Will be gone.
Let me use Illuminating Traveler a little bit. Yo! Hold your horses. Ain't that bad.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up.
Was Zero to
If you hadn't
real?
been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Even around here. Well, spying on you, Dane's around here. He's just gonna show up one of these times. I
Now
know he
that
will.
Think about it.
That's how
the
this
hilly
quest
trolls
start.
around Vilmara Village have been a lot more active lately.
Like, something happens. So this is every single Dane quest. Something to do with Hilly Churls and whatever the place is called. Connor starts with K, whatever. And Dane shows up saving our butts, killing Hilly Churls, or just sitting at a table. Like, I mean, I don't.
You seem agitated.
He's the
and
mystery to
often
me.
attack anything
I feel
in
like I know
sight.
everybody else in this game. He
Chief
just shows
Amadia
up out
doesn't allow the
everywhere and be
children
like,
to play in the
"Hello,
area
traveler.
around the village
I know your brother." Like, what?
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Probably is.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara Village just in case.
Is everybody wiped out?
The Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the...
What would they be plotting, though? Our demise? Oh. I didn't get to walk.
Wait a second. The person...
There he is!
It's Dainslev!
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Daisley! What are you doing here?
It's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
I swear, this dude just pops up like a side
Well,
character in
I'll leave
Disney
you all
show,
to
bruh.
I should head back to the village and check up on Chief
Brother,
Amadia
what?
and the others anyway.
Just pops up.
See you later.
Nah, they suspicious, man. They in on it. You are suspicious as a... What now? What's the trouble
Why do you always
now?
have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Yes! Bye, Bod, finally, I relate.
It's hardly personal.
Yes,
or
it is.
intentional, for that matter.
It is, I know it is.
As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross
I
paths.
know! No, you did that on purpose.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally.
So what's his element,
Hold
bro?
on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
Well, I'll admit we ran into one like that.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this
Strange.
place.
Oh, no.
The Abyss
Probably
Order is
something
most certainly
underground.
planning something in this area. or worse. Their plan could already be in motion.
Brother, you are
So you
so
think
emo.
the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail activity
Always
in the area?
is. Always will be. Have you seen freaking
As things stand,
humongous hole
I
in
highly
Leeway?
doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the Hilly Trail activity is causing a lot of problems
Why
for
don't
the
you do that with
people
everything?
here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you
Stick
think?
around.
The
stick
best way to
around.
protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
You can't do that. You owe us many answers. Well, let's see what we can do.
And you shall have them.
Yep.
I never intended to hide anything from you.
Cap.
Don't worry.
So much cap on your
There
head,
should
bro.
be ample time to talk.
Hey, so where's my brother? Where's my brother? Where's my brother? Where's my brother? That's all my questions. Oh, you sleeping?
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories.
Quite intriguing.
That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands.
I mean, they don't know who the dude
However,
is.
Any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Yeah, it is. He disappeared because
It
the Abyss
appears
Order
all
said.
we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Yeah, it is. What you mean? It never happens. See, freaking Mondstadt increased hilly trail activity at the main gate, and then freaking D-Loop came out of there and wiped him out. And then a dragon, and then a boar. Yeah, come on. Use your head.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, that dude? Okay. The dude when we went in the mirror. I think that's who she's talking about.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Now, this is an actual question to us. Do I think our sibling has betrayed? In my opinion, I would say so, but I want to have faith. I mean, he technically did. But as he said when we met up during the third Dainsleif quest in Liyue. The Dainsleif quest in Liyue, and we went and found him under that area with a weird statue upside down, that stuff. I feel like he said stuff about you don't know the new nature or the true nature of this world or something like that, that type of stuff. I feel like, of course, he's traveled 500 years of this planet with Dainsleif. Does that mean, or not planet, world, I would say. Does that mean he only turned because of what the heavenly principles said to him? What he's getting forced? Because we don't have our powers, but we're, in my opinion, my theory, I think we're gathering all the elements to get our powers back, but my powers have been lost. He still has it. He still has his powers, even when he was traveling. So he was already freaking God going through it. Basically, everything was easy to him. But they were still traveling. So is this my opinion? Was he traveling to find me? Now, I don't know if that's how that is. Was he traveling to find me, or was he traveling to find answers? Or trying to find heavenly principles? I mean, it was easy. It's a floating island in the sky. He flew up there. But, like, I want to have faith in him.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
No, because you don't
There's
tell
still
me.
hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, My older
Your
brother.
Oh no.
Your brother?
Conria.
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria.
Okay.
The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Sonar.
Rehiro Sonari.
Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Shooting the stone slates we found in the ruined Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's
They
prophecy.
were once
I can't
people
read!
of great esteem in Conria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Okay. Good lord, dude. Quick. Can't read. They were once the greatest esteem of Conria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in respective fields.
6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Dosile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
I see
It's
the
certainly
connection already.
possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This...
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigate.
God. Okay, buddy.
So
Chill out.
tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
That's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane.
All right. What is happening? Dane just standing there, menacingly. Yeah.
Dane? Hello, Dane?
Hello.
Why are you just zoning out over here?
You good, bruh?
Did something happen?
Okay.
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind. Memories.
Maybe...
No, it wasn't a dream. There, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, but why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning,
What sort of truth?
that their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory, your concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering their single-minded pursuit, come with me. We must check whether
Oh, so you're going to take us to...
Of course.
Okay. So where is it hidden? In the middle of the freaking map. All right. Pretty easy to find. Pretty easy to find. Freaking middle of nowhere. Wow. So
So you
hidden.
hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
It's pretty easy to
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Hey, bro, Dane, chill out.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Saw a glimpse of his power. Oh, I got that, bro. Should I go in there? You know, I don't care how long it takes. Use the anticipation. Could go in there with like OP people, but do I care? No. Okay.
By royal decree.
Dodge this!
Windblade. Everybody stand back. Yeah.
Freeze!
Teamwork is dream.
Dodge this!
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Be gone!
Oh, so sorry.
Let's light it up! Wings of dark... Wingblade!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Come on. Awesome chest. Is it in this?
Cool it!
Oz revealed I'm going in! Ha! I summon... Let's light it up! Yeah! Huh, Shadow Rick! Adventure time!
Freeze!
Everybody stand back!
Don't get frostbite.
It's hard to fight with these freaking, what's it called? Not really built characters, but. Tarnation we go. 3. Huh. Projector. Gonna get in front of it. Oh, come on.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Easy.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination
It's
is just
really-
up ahead.
That means something. Freaking jungly and I get there. Let's see that is. Something. Eggs. Any different resurrection? Nah, this jump creepy, bro. Brother, what? Alright, so what's this?
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the
Oh,
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
I know they followed. I mean, why would they? Oh, Lord.
Going in!
Shit.
By royal decree.
Dodge this! As you wish, main Fräulein.
Prepare to be blown away!
Freeze! No rest for the wicked.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Wingblade!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Huh? Midnight Phantasma! Let's light it up! Going in! Huh?
dodge that.
Shadow Raven!
Cool it!
Yeah!
Let's light it up! Dodge this! Ha!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara, just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Yeah, so it is a dream. It's memories.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blast. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilly have calmed down, Vimar, let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager.
I feel like we always be missing our girl. Right? Every single. I swear, Dane is purposely doing it. Like, I don't think he wants us to like learn the truth to the end. I feel like that's what he's doing. But I still feel like it's kind of a B-word. Like, searching for just like. I feel like it's kind of like stupid.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any.
Someone?
Huh? You know, that's kind of the whole reason.
Ah, I do apologize. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right.
What?
We just talked to Grandpa
Bro, I
Amadea.
didn't go
about the missing
back.
villager. There's no way
They're
he
fighting.
could have forgotten all about
I wanna go
it
watch
just
the
like
fight.
that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first.
Just wasting
Let's go ask someone
time.
else then.
Just wasting time. And our brother's over there just fighting away. By the way, it's not fair that he has their sword and not us. I can't. If we better get our sword as an actual weapon. If we don't, I'm actually will be mad. I'll be mad. It's like, come on, the sword looks awesome. I want the sword.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with.
Yeah,
He's
so
about
nice,
20 years
isn't
old,
he?
and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Who?
Oh, I know who you're talking.
Really? You remember?
There
Grandpa.
aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you... Yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Can we just like, you know?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him. Do you think maybe it's not that there's something...
I mean, technically we could have.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers...
In my opinion, that's what it
If
should
this
be.
person only exists in people's memories, just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories. Time travel is extreme.
Oh, it said so.
If we really did...
Alright, I shouldn't skip it.
No. Baram still remembers him. He just forgot about...
Guess it's this one.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's room, just like how
course.
you entered your siblings' memory. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind.
perhaps it has something to do with time. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. Maybe not. We don't have any way to prove whether certain memories were simply forgotten or never existed in the first place.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't. That's the tell of the implanted memories are basically taking place out. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was like there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. The color of the sky.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atosa. Yeah, that.
Who is that? Who the?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Got you, you nerd. Stop playing with people's memories, you absolute buffoon.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me, so I should see what they need.
Another time, huh? Yeah.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yep, you're... whoever that is.
Dane's brother. One of the 5... Born into abject sorrow. You're... Kari Bear Alb...
Oh. You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling... This is Atosa's memory. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead.
I can't read that. I don't know what that says. What does that say?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower-level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose, after all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I just wanted them to feel like as if... I know, why would I do something so meaning? But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. And imagine... I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye. That's right. Because in his mind, he... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler,
Wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to know. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal— You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him and your siblings after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for my goal was simple. To use the loom to implant a specific memory. In that memory, I would...
But now you just like did a chain of events.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it.
I feel like you did the right thing.
Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story?
Wow. Okay.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Yo!
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Can I have my power
Were
back?
it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
To Do what?
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Awaken? Okay, the heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
Okay.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the president.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Bruh. Hello? You gonna have to hold, bruh.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that. Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but, let's think for a second. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't wait.
Sleep.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. So there we were, searching away, when according to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
Wow.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have... Paimon wonders... Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
Well. Answers some questions. That's crazy, though. Think we're ever gonna find out what Lumine and Ether said at the end?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party. Honestly, I just can't believe it's funny. I guess
I don't really care
I'm
about
just
Tosa,
happy
not
I got... Okay, I was otherwise, why would he just leave like... You don't... It's just like Kari Bear said. And you know, anyway...
Well, that... Oh, right! Weren't you about... A picture?
You must get along with each other, the two of you. That's... What? Nothing after that? That's cool. Dude. Alright, I have to go do something, but here, I'll give thoughts after. Dude. What? Oh, that's crazy. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, I'm going to pause it here for a quick second. I'll be right back. Alright. I hope I'm back, but I hope you enjoyed this honestly really fire quest. I love the wrap up between the memories. Basically, it's wrapped up with that Sumeru quest, which I think is cool. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good evening, morning, or night. Yeah, a good evening, morning, or night whenever you see this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.